Well, viewers, we're back again with the exciting couple in the person of Victor and his wife Yasmin, the Quagraines.
Yes.
Yeah, we're back again. We've spoken quite a bit about, in their marriage life, what they've experienced within these 5 years, or no, rather 6 years. I want to ask, how did the kids come and how did you adjust to these kids? Someone once told me a story about his son. He said, that little devil. He's about to trouble me again.
Oh, Lord.
you know. But how did, first of all, the journey into having kids, how has it been for you? And two, working with them, seeing them grow up. Your oldest, how old is he now?
He'll be turning 5 in a few weeks.
Just a celebration in Kwao. From marriage anniversary.
In September.
Wow. So how?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. I'll be comparing timing.
Okay.
When Ato was born, the first one, Victor was working with family. Okay. So he would leave work at 5 exactly. He'll be home by 6. Wow. So from 6 p.m.
He doesn't go anywhere.
No, Victor.
He's not like me.
No. He's home. I think that's also because I had that in mind and it started with that. I got used to it.
Okay.
So when the second baby came home and he was doing 7 p.m., 8 p.m., it used to worry me earlier on. Right now, it's easier. So when we came home from the hospital, he spent some few days with me. And then he went back and then it was just me and the nanny. Yeah. But baby was too young for her to be handling him. So I was doing everything. So by 6:37, I'm ready to hand over and then just be by myself. I don't want to hear any crying. I just want to be in the room separate so that at least my nerves can calm down and all of that. So that was a difficult time. I would call him between 6 and 7. Have you left? Are you on your way? Where are you?
It reminds me of someone.
As soon as I ask, where are you? I'm on my way. I want to know if you ask my dinner. I know that will take you 20 minutes. Within 20 minutes, I want to see you. Get it? There are days that he would come and having bath baby in the evening. He'll do it because I've reached the limit of whatever I can do. Atu was super excited to have a brother in the house. So handling a toddler who didn't know what to do with his excitement and a newborn baby, it was very difficult in the beginning. So, I mean, it took a while, but adjustment has come. We've grown past that stage. Steadily. It wasn't easy, but I mean, my pregnancies too weren't easy ones. That's the issue. The throwing up constantly.
Charlie, morning sickness. You couldn't drink water?
Yeah, morning sickness, whole day sickness.
Wow.
I couldn't drink water. If there's no vitamin C in the water, I can't drink it. So if the vitamin C is exhausted, if I drink the water by 12 noon,
you puke.
From 12 to the next day that I can take another dose of vitamin C. I can't drink water. I'll be super thirsty. Anything that goes in will come out. So now, if there's nothing in me, it will be blood that I'm throwing up. At those time, I could let myself go and then they would admit me at the hospital. And then, a couple of days, Victor will come and visit me and back. Then COVID came, so it was easier. I was always with him during the pregnancy. But this second one, because Atu was in school, I couldn't really let myself be sick like that because I have to be strong for him to come back from school. If I go on admission, who will take care of him? Too many things were going on, so it was a difficult one. But the funny thing about pregnancy symptoms, the day the baby comes out, forget it. Whatever you were feeling, it off.
Changes. Wow.
I don't know how. I go there.
Wow.
Off. Whatever you are smelling, whatever you are. Back to factory settings. You're back to yourself.
Reset. Wow.
Reset. So that's it.
Victor, how about you? Dealing with the dynamics of kids.
Father of 2.
Father, Charlie, you're a father of 2.
Yeah. I think so. I think that so the COVID babies are believed to be different entities, and I think it was just the whole becoming a first time dad was
exciting.
Was exciting and scary. So that evolution, that's coming into that particular space. I think mentally I couldn't shake myself into it. It took some time. I mean, there are a lot of events that happened. The first one that happened was that we had what do you call it? The pandemic. So I think people were rushing to store food and things like that. Charlie, it's like what? I mean, my dad used to tell us about the 80s where they had to go to Côte d'Ivoire to go and bring food in.
Yeah.
I was like, Charlie, this is my episode. So I went to, so there's a shopping mart not far from the house. That time we were on the Race Junction route. So I went there, went to get a lot of things to come and ensure that, Charlie, we don't have any lack in the house.
Indomie. I don't know if they told me that the world was coming to an end.
end.
Oh my God.
I don't know how hunger. I mean, what then we had the lockdown where we had to be using pregnancy book as pass to get to the checkpoints to take it to the hospital. Because the hospital was in Ridge and we were in Medina, so we had to go through all of that to get to the hospital. Wow. So those were some of the difficulties that I think mentally you face. Don't want to lose a child. You have just fears. I think it's just the bedding. So you don't want to get it wrong. No, it's something minute could have caused it. Because I think the first 3 months was hell. Was hell. I remember was bad. And then
new mother adjusting to baby. You're also adjusting. How do I help?
The last ones, her feet were getting swollen.
Yes.
And then lots of water retention issues.
Yes.
Then the day.
Okay, the day of birth.
The day of birth. That wasn't. It was an emergency.
Yes. So we had pushed forward. So her BP had been going up and down. So the baby was supposed to be in October. The doctor advised that we bring it all the way into the end of September. And he decided to come a week earlier.
Oh, wow.
So this lady comes up to me.
You were not induced, nothing like that?
No. We were advised.
Was it my BP that went up?
Yes, we were advised that.
Saturday, today is Sunday. You had eating fufu and granule soup. Taking a nap. And then I woke him up. I said, no, I'm feeling very off. I couldn't tell what it was. But my whole body was off.
Water hadn't broken yet?
No. We weren't going to do all of that because I had taking out fibroids right before we got married. So, I mean, all of these things.
Yes.
So, I was feeling uneasy. I just couldn't tell what it was. So, I woke him up. I said, let's go to the hospital. I don't like the way I'm feeling. He said, it's because we just finished eating and we are sleeping and we are sweating. So, I said, no, I'm not feeling well. And I called the doctor. He said I should come to the hospital with my things, just in case. And that they will run some tests. If some results go a certain way, baby will come out. And that was it. So we got to the hospital. The test he went to, so they took the sample. The lab in the hospital wasn't open. He went out, came back, showed it to him, and he said, prepare for the attack. And that was it. So, yes, that's how
scary?
It
Scary.
I gave a test out. Then I saw them just bringing paperwork to me.
Just
sign that you're consenting that I said, what the heck is that? I said, no advice, nothing, just sign.
No preparation.
Charlie, it was a shocker. So that shock brought us our firstborn.
A
bundle of joy. The second pregnancy, I would say, would have been relatively easy. This was not as in terms of
easier.
It was easier. There was no.
You had more experience.
You knew what the issues were. We even planned everything to the last minute. So I took her to the hospital to
Asylum Down.
The week earlier. So let's say there was going to be a midweek cesarean operation.
Yes.
So that was Wednesday. It was Wednesday or Thursday or something. So everything was planned. So my last day of work, I close out. I come into the hospital and nurse is taking her vitals. When I walked in, the woman looked at me very worried. I was actually, I've seen the face before, so I wasn't really worried. Then they went back and forth that they were not hearing anything.
Okay.
I was just stabilized. Now I was also tense from work, so I was not, Charlie, I didn't want to panic or anything. Then They called the doctor. Then
they couldn't tell us what it was. The doctor who was they wanted the doctor who was taking care of us to break the news to us. Do you get it? And then they called him. Then he called me. And he said, "Oh, I'm sorry." I was like, "Sorry
for what?" Yeah.
He said, "Oh, they said they can't hear heartbeat." And this was evening. They were prepped I was getting ready, and then they would prep me for the mornings. So he said in the morning we should go out of the hospital and get a second and third opinion, so that they will know if really that was what was happening. I don't know how we slept through that night.
I was like, try. So I mean, that day was, I don't know. For me, that was like, it was scary. I mean, it was. Nothing had gone wrong. That pregnancy was like, I remember I was there for all the scan. You see the guy's heartbeat. When you couldn't see.
It was also a boy.
No, it was a lady.
It was a girl.
It was a girl. The second one was a girl. Then I had the odious task of taking the fetus to Kolebu. I mean, I was arrested by the police.
Charlie, you're kidding me.
I think so. I was also arrested by.
The second one you were arrested.
Second one I was arrested.
Charlie, brother.
I had to explain to them.
So the first one, Atu's own, after the surgery, my blood wouldn't clot. So I should have stopped bleeding. They said I took him on Saturday. By Sunday, I should have started clotting.
Yes.
So that the bleeding will stop. But whenever they came to check the wound, there was fresh blood in it. So the Monday, he had to go to blood bank for platelets.
Okay.
So that I'll take it and then the blood will start clotting. He gets there, that's a wrongful U-turn because man was under pressure. Police woman stopped him. He said, "Oh, it's not intentional. But my wife is at the hospital. I'm in a hurry." He said, "Oh, I don't care. Oh, leave your license and go." He left it.
So you had to leave your license, right?
And then he left. And then, I mean,
Ghana police. Why? There's a shout
we
out to
going through a lot,
of you. Ghana police, we know you are working for our sakes, but sometimes be compassionate. To that policewoman, may God help you and give you grace, whoever you are.
But God made it's funny. After she seized his license, I think for a week.
Yeah.
So when I was discharged, he went back to her. So now they'll charge him whatever. She said, "Oh, that was it."
Let me change that statement right now. Policewoman, the Lord bless you.
I think the second one too. I don't know where it was a Holy Spirit Cathedral or whatever from the Pantine. I'd run through because I think I was rushing. I think you had to go to college. Charlie, my mind wasn't there. The guy just packed me, and then I had to show. So I had pictures of the
fetus.
Because I had to show him evidence of the thing that Charlie. My mind is not. I'm not present, but I have to do certain things. I showed him a picture. I said, "Charlie,
it's okay. Go."
I moved on, Charlie. Then the third pregnancy, which we have, I'm in the office. I mean, okay, she started. So I remember it started. I mean, this pregnancy thing is very funny. She was taking some medications. And then she began to have some withdrawal syndromes or something like that.
Yeah, reacting.
Then this girl will be shaking. So I don't know whether do you know you're pregnant?
No.
Yeah, I don't think she knew.
But so I think I must have taken seeds just
very early. I mean, at that particular point in time.
So what he's talking about, medicines. I had my tonsils got swollen.
Oh, mercy.
And usually when my tonsils get swollen, I know the lozenges I take that works for it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it the night before. So the morning that I was supposed to take it, it rained heavily. Everything was so bad. I called him. I told him that, "Look, I'm not feeling well. I'm going to the hospital. Let's meet there." That was it, right? Did I let you know I was going to the hospital?
No, yeah.
It was an awkward. I was just about opening my shop. We get to the hospital. My temperature was over 40 degrees. They had to get the temperature down. And then they gave me, I don't know what medication they gave me. Because from then, I wasn't allergic to anything.
But straight away you started to react.
That I had I went into septic shock.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was just... I don't know. I don't know how. He wasn't there for that time. So the doctor knows the family personally.
Okay.
He called my dad immediately and said he should come here because what is happening is
not good.
Wasn't good. I couldn't, and when you are like that, you would want to fall asleep. They say once you fall asleep, that's it, you are gone. So then they kept on slapping me to keep me awake. You know, everything happened so quickly. By the time he came, I had stabilized a bit. They had to get me on oxygen, and then they rushed me in an ambulance to UGMC to check what was it. Apparently, the medication they gave me, I reacted to it. But like I said, I don't know that I react to anything. It's just the timing and everything. Later on, I spoke to a friend and she said, oh, usually when you are pregnant and they are giving you something that will harm the baby, your body rejects it.
Wow.
But just at the time, I had finished my menses, so they didn't even ask me, are you pregnant? So that question didn't even come up. Usually they will ask you. Ask you, but they'll ask you about your cycle before. When you confirm that, oh, you're on your cycle or you just finished, they won't think you are pregnant, and then that was it. So that's how everything just happened. And then right after that, I started feeling sick, and we confirmed I was pregnant, blah, 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 all of that.
So I think for me, that day was so... Get to the hospital, you could... When she spoke to me, you can feel like someone... They said what the organs were feeling or something.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, you could... I mean,
serious.
when they say there's a scent of death, that day I can tell you that I smelt it. And this is not like some spiritual one. I'm just talking about you can feel like she was just shutting. She's going.
Yeah.
It was mad. Then they brought me forms to sign again, Charlie.
Hey.
Every day signing forms. Then we were in the... So she was able to get stabilized, and then we took her to UGMC. We stayed there for a number of days.
They took me to UGMC.
Days?
Yeah. Yes, they had to check us out.
Yeah, we're there.
Guess what? Where they rode me into was exactly where he lost
my
his
dad died of COVID.
Whoa.
That was like...
So we get to the hospital.
Nostalgia?
Victor is standing in the corner. I'm like, look, they brought me here. Be around and let me see what's going on. He's standing there. I'm like, what's going on? He didn't say anything. What's going on? He didn't say anything. Was it when we came home?
Yeah.
Later we came home.
I can't tell her that.
She'll
be panicking.
Where you were? Where did you? I'm like, Charlie, like, really? And then a couple of days in the hospital, I was in emergency.
Yeah.
One day you see that somebody is dead. And
Dead. Oh yeah, hey, that emergency spot. Yeah.
So you go and come. The last one cried that I knew that I wanted to go home. And also came to pray with the lady, and I told Victor that this one, Aremi, we learnt it. When they call pastor to come and pray with you, it means you are going. The lady didn't sleep the whole night. In the morning, when the pastor came to pray for her, I think her soul was ready to leave. As soon as he left, her machine started. Boom, that was it. I knew I needed to get out of here because now my neighbors were gone. So that was just me. I said, no, I cannot sleep here again. No. But I mean, God, I don't know how we've survived though, but His hand has been on us
all
throughout. Honestly, His hand has been on us all throughout.
I think the last bit on parenting itself, it's the idea is, I think, to pour yourself into your kids as much as you see, and the fears as well. The fears are always the fear. I find the fear always clouds your mind. That how do you nurture this guy? Because I always tease her so that sometimes he wants to sing. So I'm like, is it the kind of singing that you do, and then someone 25 years down, and I said, oh, I started singing when I was 2. Because this voice is not about singing, you know. But what gives? How do you? But how do you identify those things that
and then
nurture them, you know? And how do you encourage him? Wow. You know, so it's been a lot of encouragement, watching the child, seeing him develop, seeing your mannerising in him, seeing your sometimes even a blend of your two.
The two of you.
This guy says we should I ask him to pray for me? I said yes, so let's pray. Father, I pray for the fire of Jesus, the fire of God, that Daddy will give me all I need, including the snacks, the Oreo. So that's how he's praying.
This morning, I told Victor that they are eating the Oreo too much. The biscuits is 2. They should eat the other one. And he said, oh, we like the Oreo. Then this afternoon, Atu asked me for a snack. And I said, go and see Auntie, she'll give it to you. When he went, he told her he liked the Oreo. So he came to the hall holding the Oreo. And I was like, Florence, Biscuits, no yellow one, no. Or see on pen, no. We are
not pen. The Oreo.
The Oreo.
You see Yasmin coming. So I think yesterday, on Saturday, Yasmin had gone to the salon, someone's wedding, right?
Yeah.
No, that was last week, yeah. Last week, and Atu sees his mother through the window. His mom is looking very beautiful.
Gosh.
And it's like...
Something he would do. Something he will say.
And it was like, wow. So mommy comes into the car and he's acting shy.
All over me.
All over, it's like, Charlie.
His father.
And literally, the guy mirrors... he would literally chase you. I mean, there was a prophecy. So maybe back to there was a prophecy that says that before Atu was born, the prophet that saw Yasmin said that I see a child chasing you around, and I can swear to God till today. It's literally, that's the dynamic.
He's always chasing you around.
He's chasing your shadows. His tail, he's just on your tail. You can't get away from it.
And that's it with Victor.
Chip of the old block.
Yeah. We're marking our property.
Now this is the last question. How do you keep it fresh? How have you kept it fresh, warm, beautiful between both of you, regardless of all the things you've gone through to date, and as you keep the days counting on and on?
I think for us, I think we just do some of the basic things well.
We do.
We wish each other well. We wish each other well. I mean, spoke about her job, spoke about her career. We always have...
No, he's talking about romance.
Yes.
So before I got married, I had issues with my body. I said, will I get somebody to love me, big, all of this. You know, when we are growing up as teens, so much nonsense goes on in our head. And then I'm told that, the man I marry, he will love me,
Yours truly said it.
He won't have any problem with your body. I'm like, are you serious? So just last week, one of the days, I look at him, I'm like, thank you.
Oh.
Because I really thought it would be an issue, honestly. But I asked him that there's shoe size 36 and shoe size 42. Which one are you picking? He said, the one I'm comfortable with. He has taken the 42. Me not be 42, no. He said, why should I choose bones over my body? Like, really? And I mean, that gives me peace. It warms my heart. It melts me. I can stand in front of the mirror and find so many things wrong with me. This guy said he can't see it. I'm like, the glasses, do we need to go and polish it or what?
Is he a who
yeah, because
yeah, that's
but
a real man.
It gives me joy and happiness to find an appreciative man.
Yeah, so I mean, I was saying this to say in terms of you need to be comfortable. Someone has to be like your person. Right, the person must wish you to be happy. I think that translates into everything else, because your joy, your excitement, your well-being is what frames your mind, makes you want to be romantic with somebody, share your high moments with a person, share your challenges and fears with a person. I don't think that you would have, if you're not comfortable with you, if I'm not comfortable with you prospering, doing well, I don't think I would pass a compliment when I see you looking beautiful. I mean, to put you down would be my joy. So, I mean, you hear, sometimes, I was telling someone that the stories that we heard in our father's generation is replaying this generation. The kind of, someone has 2 families, doing wild things. Like, we are hearing it, they're like, these are your peers, your classmates.
Real.
They're like, wow. But it's because I don't think if you wish your partner well, you would have that room to sort of entertain certain things, right? So for me, at the beginning of it is just to have goodwill towards somebody. That is the premise for the romance. That's the premise for how I can accept you. There are 1,001 things that can go wrong with me right now. I'm working on myself in terms of my weight and things like that. She's also working on herself in terms of weight like that. It's because we wish at each other well. Because we realize that with the 2 children, our energy levels are down.
Let's see.
So we have to. So that particular parenting demand is telling us that, Charlie, we do have to work on our physical strength critically. Mentally, we need spaces. We need to have the ability to sort of declutter and have room for the kids.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have that, so Atu can come to you and then he just wants attention for a few seconds. He has painted something. It doesn't look. It's not Picasso, but he gives it to you, and then you should have the mental space to say, "Wow, this is really good. Go and do some more." For him to continue on that. But if you don't have that mental space, you'd realize that, Charlie,
you'll be drained.
You'll be drained.
Exactly.
So for me, that's one thing I've realized, that at this point in our lives, we need each other. We need to have certain changes as a family, as a unit. We are all growing together. Or this 4 people, 4 people, and we have to all grow together. Because the idea that I will sit back and wait, let the kids grow, I don't think it's possible. We are all growing together. We are all going through our teething phases. We are all challenging ourselves at different levels. So for me, when we all wish each other well, we have room for each other. I have room for my kids. When they come to me and want my attention, I can put my phone away, engage him for that few amount of minutes. When she needs my attention, she sends me something, look at it, let's laugh. I have room, I have to create that room for her. And then it comes to the romance at the end of the day, and we have room for each other. You know, sometimes she can come. Right now, we literally set dates. So today, okay, maybe this is. But yesterday, for example, was also this is our anniversary week, so we are just
anniversary week. So man said, "You will not make me breathe."
So she comes to me, and then I think the kids, we had gone out the whole day, and then we came home late, so everybody was tired. They had to put the kids to bed and everything. And she said that, "Oh, this morning we'll do it." And we all agreed, and then Charlie. But that is, you know, it's we think romance would be like, oh, we'll do some candle.
No. Those days are over. I don't even know where the candle. Like, I mean, before the kids. Oh, you know all the skirmishes.
Used to do.
Right now, open in Temo. I to come and knock on the door and say, "Open me. I want to show you something."
There.
You know.
Oh yeah. It's a challenge.
He even spoiled the door lock. Now I went to call cab. It cost us 300 cedis to change lock. But it's important. You cannot walk in on us on anything.
You know, so it's just that those discussions, I'm tired. Let's move this. Next week, I'm taking some days off. We are going to have a day, get away. Yeah. Just ourselves. The kid will be taken care of, and our aunt will come and support, and then we'll be away, and we can have ourselves. The whole idea starts with what makes your partner well.
Wow.
What makes me well.
Wow.
How do we plan our days to fit that particular jigsaw puzzle? If you don't have that premise of goodwill, even salvation says that peace on earth and goodwill towards all men. That is the premise by which God begins to deal with men. You have my goodwill. Once you have my goodwill, I make room for you. I make room for you spiritually. I make room for you psychologically. I make room for you financially. Financially.
Thank you.
Yeah, we didn't discuss finances.
Yeah, we should actually discuss it, but that will be for another episode.
Definitely.
Yeah, because finances is one critical. If you can, see my facial composure. Critical portion in every single marriage. But Yasmin has been doing some interesting things.
Yes.
So tell us about them. Yeah.
I sell kids' clothes and accessories. I run a business called Styled by Sugar. We are located in Pantang, on the Pantang-Abokobi stretch. You can reach us on 050-937-3765. 050-937-3765. Also, I make cold pressed juice. The best on the market. This one, no hype, no cap, the best.
And it's true. It's real.
Reach us on 0244-665898. 0244-665898. The brand is Blue Carrot. Blue Carrot.
Guys, remember, blue carrots, go and get yours. So from the Quagraines, we say drink a drink pa efa dofo. Have a fantastic evening. Bye bye. Shalom.